All right, guys. I thought this was interesting. I just remembered that back when Octane came out, a lot of people were using it, but I just wanted to do a quick test comparison with my render setup versus three GTX 780 Ti, right? So there's three graphics cards, three GPUs, GTX 780 Ti. That's the Ti is a titanium. It's a top spec high-end card, right? Now also you want to know that this setup is running with the Octane GPU renderer. Okay, so let's just watch this video, and also you want to take note that the IPR preview window in this video, in this example, showing by Lightwave Guru, is not running at full HD. Um, it's running below at a lower resolution than full HD. Okay, and also I want you to take note of the shadow fall off, right? And if I come back here to my scene, um, you can see that it is not actually completely real time because there is some updating and computing as the car is moving slowly on the screen, so it's not completely real time, but we're just going to do a quick scene comparison, right? Also note that Octane is using the physically based sun in this scene for this render. Okay, and also on my setup, on my scene, I also have a physically based sun in the scene, which is also giving me the same soft shadow. So if I go to, let's just switch off the hypervoxels, right? Let's just switch off the hypervoxel. Okay, right. And now let's switch over to perspective view, right? And I want to show you, right? As you can see, the bottom of the car has the soft shadow, right? So we are now at full quality. Okay, it's running at full quality, and as you can see underneath the car we have the soft shadow, and then we have the fall off cast shadow from the physically based accurate sunlight. Okay, and I've also tried to match the color of the Lamborghini in this screenshot. And also if we look at the top left corner, we can see that the image resolution is at 916. It is at The image resolution is at 1120 or 1820 by um 547 or something like that. I'm not sure. Looks like 1120 by 547, but that is not full HD. Okay, so it is a smaller size than full HD, right? Now I've also added lens flares onto my car, right? If we go to the camera view and pan around, so I've got matching lens flare effect. Okay, right? Matching lens flares effect, right? And so let's come back here and let's take a look, right? So we're going to pause the video here, from here. So from here we're gonna count 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay, so 21 seconds, and the preview was not fully um, was not at final render, so it took more than 21 seconds. There was still a lot of grain on the windscreen. So let's keep going. Let's count over here from this view. So in any case, let's just come back to this view, right? Let's come back to this view. Let's come back to this view. Let's test with this view. So from here, we're going to start counting from here. Okay, so from here, we're going to start counting, right? And I'm going to hit the render, and we are going to start counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Pause. And the IPR is still finalizing. Okay, so let's go back to my render and see. 21 seconds. So 23.7 seconds at full HD, right? 23.7 seconds at full HD with the lens flare effects. So that was at 23 seconds. Let's come back to the Octane example, running on 3 GTX graphics cards, titanium. So we were counting up to 21 seconds. So let's come back. So my setup did it at 23 seconds. Okay, let's come back here. Let's start counting again. So from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. So that was 30 seconds, and the IPR was not at final render. Okay, and this is smaller than full HD. So there we go. Octane lost, and 3 GTX 780 Ti activated cards lost to my Lightwave setup. And we're just going to go now. We can see that this video was posted on September 9th, 2015. Okay, so 2015, and the system I'm using is running off the i7-87H laptop CPU, right? And this CPU was released in 2018 second quarter, so that is about 5 years ago. So this laptop is about there we go, launched in second Q2 2018. So a laptop is now using my render compute setup. My lighting algorithm has now is just showing you that we have a faster render output compared to 3 times GTX 780 Ti, and using Octane render. So this is just a comparison in terms of render efficiency. So what I'm trying to make an example of here is, you do not need all the fancy stuff out there. If you don't have Octane, it's not a big deal. If you do not have GTX 980s or 1080s, and if you don't have RTX 2060s, you can still achieve good looking renders inside of Lightwave without the need for any type of fancy hardware. It is still achievable. So yeah, so that's all I wanted to share with you. And so we see that Lightwave 2015 wins against 3 GTX 780 and wins against Octane, just for rendering one single car. Okay, And also we are at full HD with 3 passes AA and also lengthless. So at a higher resolution, we are outputted faster than 3 GTX 780 Ti's and the Octane GPU renderer from um, this example here. Okay, but by now I'm sure that Octane has got a lot more faster and there's a lot more powerful hardware out there, but I just wanted to show you the efficiency and the speed and power of the lighting setup and the algorithm on this scene. Okay, and also still gives you the realistic nice looking render that you can use for your projects.